This is an example of the sunny side of school. This is a 1930s yearbook or autograph book produced by W.C. Horn, and they made the sunny side of school in a number of different formats. Some are larger than others, some have more pages than others. They used a set selection of illustrations. Bigger examples got more of the illustrations than smaller ones. This is in landscape format, 7.5 inches by 5 inches. Brown leather, and the leather is shelf worn, but is in really quite good shape. The leather is still supple, it's not dried out, it's not cracking. So the leather is pretty nice. Now it is shelf worn, but aside from that, the leather is in pretty good shape. My notes on this is about 100 pages. When I look to the side, I'm looking at my notes on another monitor. It's about 100 pages, and about 57 of the pages have notations or inscriptions. So it's about 60%. It's about 60% of the pages have something on them. Most in pencil, a few in ink. Most of the entries are dated 1935. There are a few from 1934 and a couple from 1932. Many of the entries are dated. This example has 18 of the stock illustrations, and the illustrations serve basically as section breaks, so you could break your book down into different sections. The pages have age toning, but they're generally pretty nice. There are 38 newspaper photographs of the students, and those pages there is some acid marks from the newsprint. I put the volume at good plus. I think that's a very fair grade for this. As I said, the leather is in really quite nice shape. There is an owner's notation. Martha Dixon in Durham, 1932 to 1935. Underneath this notation, a fairly significant amount of penciling has been erased, and it clearly mentions her name, the school, her street address. So we have something of a palimpsest here, which is interesting. There's the opening illustration, the sunny side of school, the chronicle of a girl's good times. So this, as an autograph book, evidently was used primarily by girls. This won't pick up. Check the pictures. I took pictures of several of the pages that have inscriptions. They're not really going to show on the webcam. Another illustration and an inscription. Now here's the first page with photographs. So we have the secretary and the treasurer in the larger images, and there are names on all of the pictures. Initial for the first name and then their last name. And then the acid from the newsprint has left marks on the facing page. There's some more pictures of her class. And the last of the pictures. And you can see the acid marks. Pages have some age toning, but really fairly minor age toning. Quite a few inscriptions. A couple of them are apparently inscriptions of the time. They were very popular. One is when you are old and spanking 6, remember me between the licks. And that appears, or a variant of that appears several times. So really, really interesting. Much more interesting than if I'd come up with one that hadn't been used. This has been used fairly extensively. And so those are my notes on the sunny side of school. There you go. Check out the pictures. Check out my text description. That's it.